Welcome, people. Welcome to my global Philatelic project channel. Here we will talk about philately. That means stamps, or timbre, or sellos if you want, or brief market, even francobolli or znaczki. So let's go. The topic today is Andorra collection. That's very interesting because this small state between France and Spain got a creepy secret. Yes, because it has not one, not three, but two different collections. Wow, so small state, two different collections. There has to be a mystery behind or a creepy event in the history. Well, we will see it. I will explain the situation, but first of all, of course, music. First of all, we try to explain where is and what is Andorra. Okay, Andorra is a state between France and Spain, as you can see in the map. Super small, we are talking about around 80,000 people. 80,000 people, really nothing. Is a valley, we can say, in a chain of Pyrenees. During the history, they changed from Spain to France and so on. But anyway, now is an independent state that is led by two different authorities. From one side, the president of France, and from the other side, a bishop of the city of La Seu d'Urgell in Catalonia. Okay, so these are these two authorities. Very good, but as we said, they have got two different collections. One French Andorra and the other Spanish Andorra. Why this? It's really strange. So we can investigate four different reasons. First of all, linguistic reason, then geopolitical reason, postal history reason, and economic reason at the end. So we start with linguistic reason. It's true that in Andorra, the people talk Spanish or French. But this is not enough to explain two collections in so small state. Also, for example, in Switzerland, they talk three different languages. Or in Canada, they speak two different languages. Or in Cameroon or other. But they got only one collection. So the linguistic reason is not enough. Second reason, geopolitical situation. Also in this case, it's true that this nation is in the middle of two big powers, France and Spain. And it's true that there were a lot of conflict because of Andorra, to have Andorra under their power from France or Spanish point of view. But also in this case, is not enough. Also, Luxembourg is between France and Germany, or other nations are between two big powers. And they got only one collection and not two. So also this is not enough to explain this. It's true, because also linguistic the reasons are true, but it's not enough. Maybe it's a historical postal reason. Also in this case, is it true that there are two different postal lines? One, historical, of course, now everything evolved in a different way, but one direct to France, and then from France to Europe, and the other direct to Catalonia, and from Catalonia to the rest of Europe. And so we can say that there are two collections, one for one postal road and the other for the other postal road. But also in this case, got no sense. How many postal road got, Germany or France or Italy, but they got only one collection. So also in this case, it's not enough. It's true, but not enough. Or maybe it's an economic problem. Very good, now we got the point. Because Andorra doesn't have its own currency. So they use French currency or Spanish currency, pesetas or franc. And because of it, they are not, as to say, independent from the taxation point of view. And the people in the country got currency from France or from Spain. And in this case, they have to have two different line of stamps, one in peseta and the other in franc. This is the reason why they need two different collection, two different philatelic line, because stamps is a tax. We can say that you can put on a letter. If you got one currency or the other, you can use both, because you don't have only one currency. For example, in a small state like Monaco, they use only franc, and of course they got only one philatelic line. That's easy. But in Andorra, no. So the economic reason is the main one to create two different collections. And then we got two different questions. First of all, what happened with euro? Now, with euro, Andorra got only one currency, and that's all. So why two collections? We got one currency. Second question, why don't they make in a unique stamp both currency? For example, they put 10 franc and 5 pesetas in only one stamps. In this way, there is no problem with the different currency. Okay, first of all, we answer to the first. Euro can sell the problem of the currency, but they continue to make two different collections, both in euro. So, in theory, got no sense. Why? Because of the collectionist. We are one part of the problem, in the sense of the reason of that situation, because, of course, to sell one collection or two is different from the, to say, local authority. We have to consider that Andorra doesn't have a big economy based on industry or something like this, because they didn't have connection with the seaside. They are surrounded by mountains. They are quite out from the traffic line or commercial line, and so they have to use tourism and stamps too. So stamps is one part of the richness of this country, and so of course they prefer to have two collections than one. This is capitalism. Then second question, why they don't use one stamps with two different currency in it? Well, the problem is that, of course, you can use it, but the currency market changed the value of one or all the other coins or money. And so it's evident that you can put 5 franc and 10 pesetas, but maybe the day after, the level of the value of the coins, of the money, change. And so this stamps is not valid. So it's not possible to put in one stamps both currency, because the evaluation of them change day by day, because the market of currency is this. And so it's not possible to block it in a stamps or whatever. And so they have to use two different stamps, and in this case, two different collections. And this is not the first things that touch Andorra, because Andorra is really interesting, because they start to make stamps, but in a fake way. Okay. This I have to talk in the next video, because it's super interesting and super nice how they start. So next week on Wednesday, we will talk about Andorra again, and we will talk about the fake start and the real start of Spanish Andorra and French Andorra. Okay, so thank you very much to follow me in this video that is super funny, and put a like and or subscribe to the channel to help me, and anyway, have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.